Yo, what up? It's Chris. I hope you're doing well. And every year or two, we got to check in on this. Kendrick Lamar puts out an album. Album's dope. The lyrics are dope. The production's dope. I mean, obviously, dude is one of my favorite rappers. High quality MC, a multifaceted MC. But I've always had an issue with the street association and black culture. And when he won the Pulitzer Prize, people saying it was the epitome of the exploration of black struggle and trauma and pain. And he didn't rap about the struggle of trying to be a single mother who's already gone through medical school and can't get hired at the hospital because of racism in the 60s, 70s, or whatever. He talked about street shit. That's not the only form of black trauma or experience. And why are we so hyper focused on black trauma? Is that the only thing entertaining to people? Is how badly black people have experienced life? I would ask yourself, why is that so entertaining? Is it because you commiserate? Do you remember being kidnapped in the basement? You never got kidnapped. Do you remember kidnapping somebody? You ain't kidnapped nobody. So it's just fake. And not that black and human experience doesn't include violence or doesn't include mayhem or doesn't include disrespect. But when I listen to albums and you have an artist that has the capability of being so deep and so introspective and extrospective and understanding the world around them. And I hear talk about poles and sticks and blickies all over the record, and every guest artist adds more negativity to it. I'm supposed to say, as a 46-year-old person, something's wrong here. That the label is involved in this. That people involved with marketing, advertising, and a bunch of non-black people benefit from this type of content. And everyone who wants to argue with me, I'm not going to be mad at you. Like you personally, you're probably my homie. But internally, I want to say, shut the fuck up. You have been brainwashed and are following technology. No other culture celebrates the death, murder, and genocide of its own people and then advocates for it and gets mad when people like me who make hip hop, who I've been in a club where I know backstage homies got burners. I dealt with that. Like, I risked my life going to work at different times in hip hop. I've lost friends due to violence and street shit. And you know what happened when KRS-One did My 9mm Goes Bang? His friend died and he stopped doing violent music. So learn. But again, it's all entertainment to people. I've worked with young people. They tell me the music doesn't reflect their real life. I'm out in the neighborhood to know that it's not reflecting their real life. But it's cornball ass 50-year-olds who sit at home and don't deal with young people, aren't out in the street, aren't dealing with anything real, want to be like, oh, it's okay that the black entertainment owned by white people and owned by people in other countries is reflecting this. It must be real. It means it feels like, and again, I don't mean disrespect to anyone personally, but it feels like you hate your own people. And I'm over it. Been over it. When I was 23, I was over it. When I was 25, even more over it. It's been 20 years of hearing people make bad excuses for horribly oriented content that is purposeful. There's a reason a whole bunch of millions of dollars doesn't go into black people, let's love each other. Black people, let's support each other. Black people, let's educate each other. Black people, let's remember that even through all the struggle and violence and mayhem, we can hold on to morality. We can hold on to empathy. We can hold on to compassion. We don't have